impressions matter, the sight lines when they walk in. Then I want to talk about deferred maintenance again here. When you're showing your house. Now, I've lived in the house, 20 years, say. And I know that when you open the basement door, it's the handle's loose. You just lift it a little before you turn it. Otherwise, it jiggles in your hand. But I've done it so many times every day for 20 years. I lift and turn, lift and turn.
Think about
I
it.
don't even think about it. But the would-be buyer gets there,
Yep.
goes to open the door, and it just jiggles. It doesn't open.
Right.
The psychology of that moment is this house is broken.
Yep. What else? What else is wrong?
What else is wrong? You gotta deal with the deferred maintenance. There are things in every house. There are things in my house right now, but I'm not trying to sell my house right now, that probably ought to be dealt with. So we're talking about that first impression. We're talking about the sight lines when you hit the door. We're talking about the smells. We're talking about deferred maintenance. And we also want to talk about depersonalizing the home. What do I mean by depersonalizing?
Well, you may have a painting that you love, but you've got it at the art fair and it's got great memories, and that's awesome. But you need to make your house look like what they want. They need to be able to picture themselves living in this house.
You know what comes to my mind?
What?
Sometimes when you go into houses, you see all the old family pictures from the camping trip and from the vacation, and they're meaningful to the person who lives there.
Right.
They're not to the person who's thinking about buying it.
Right.
And sometimes less is more
Yes.
when you're trying to sell your home, and you might want to clean it up. It doesn't mean you can't take them with you and put them up in your new house.
Yes.
But if you want to get to your new house, you might want to think about depersonalizing. And that could go for some of your favorite color schemes, too. I mean, when it comes to bang for your buck, paint is cheap, right?
Paint is cheap. It's clean. I mean, it's just, one neutral color throughout the house is great for selling it.
Absolutely. Folks, you're listening to Michigan Real Talk. Every Sunday, we're here talking about real estate, business, and finance.